So let's grab this tip on the y-axis, move it just tiny bit like this. So also the width for this tip over here at the bottom. So move it, then try to grab it on the z-axis, move it until it reaches the foot as shown here. I think it's not but. And you have this position as shown here. So let's see what you have here. Now let's make the foot bone and the heel bone. So should select this bone, this tip of the bone at the bottom over here. It's selected. Then extrude like this. This will be fine. Then select it. Then try to extrude it to the heel, to the tip of the heel like this. Hit 1 for the front view, I think it's not bad. Hit 3 for side view and see it from different angles in order to make sure that we have created the right bones in their right places. So what about the bone naming? We have created this armature for our character as shown in our tutorial. Then let's see what about the renaming different parts. So in order to see the different parts, the different structures of the bones, and how the Blender can make them and can organize them in different sections like this, click on the bone, and when click on the bone, it's going to be selecting the bone that we have started with to create all those bones as shown here. So at this point you have created a significant number of bones. Even in this relatively simple armature, the individual bones have been referred to as armature root as shown here, and you can see it is selected in our tutorial over here. So we have 2 bones and so on. So let me show you in the outliner in order to understand what I mean and what I'm talking about. And you have this renaming of different bones. In the 3D viewport editor in edit mode, select bone root as shown here is selected like this. In properties editor bone, you have the properties editor, then go over bone buttons like this, go over where we have deform. So click on the deform button to remove the tick like this. This tells Blender that you don't want root bone to be part of a deforming rig as shown here. So let's deselect the bone, click wherever you want, deselect the bone and change object mode. Tap into object mode, press the Alt key to deselect the armature rig. Like this. So let's see how to assign mesh to armature. So select the mesh of the 3D character as shown here in object mode, and in properties editor, go over here, properties editor, modifiers buttons like this. You can apply the modifiers that you haven't applied, you didn't apply before, in order to go forward and to rig our character like this and to assign the mesh to armature. So with the mesh figure selected, shift select the armature rig, then hit shift and select the armature rig as shown in our tutorial. Left mouse button, click the figure